Hello all. I want to describe this circuit that I made. What I've done is I took an ATMEL 85 microcontroller here, and what it's doing is watching for a low signal off of this board right here, which is really just an amplifier for these little water probes here. So when water comes into contact with these little probes, this amplifier picks it up, turns it into a digital signal, and then on one of the pins on this ATMEL ATtiny85, it's watching for that signal to go low. When it goes low, then it takes off of this pin and sends it high for about 6 seconds. Attached to that pin, I've got a MOSFET, N-channel MOSFET, that will turn on the ground to the 12-volt supply. And I've got a couple of diodes right here. One's for protection, the other one's to keep the current from going backwards. One of the things I ran into, so I had to put this diode right here. Anyway, so the whole circuit's fed off of a single 12-volt supply. Then this little breadboard power supply provides, in this case, 5 volts for the microcontroller and the sensor. And then tapped off to the center of the power supply, I got the 12 volts running over. So anyway, I'll demonstrate this. I'm going to put a little moisture via my tongue on this probe. So now the motor's running. It's just going to run for about 6 seconds. So I'll do this again, and you'll see the light come on this little board here when I applied moisture to it, and then it runs. So anyway, very simple little deal. I may build a circuit board for this. And the whole purpose of this is for a shower sump switch, and kind of a solid state version of it, so you don't have mechanical problems and so forth. But anyway, I just it took me about an hour to build this circuit up, and probably 15 minutes for the software. But thing is, these little ATMEL ATtiny chips are extremely cheap, probably less than $2. And so instead of tying up a $15 Arduino board, you could replace it with just this one little chip like this. Now, I bought a programmer to program these with, and it's a shield that plugs onto an Arduino Uno board. I ordered another one from Tindy.com that will also do the 2313s and some of the other ATMEL chips. It'll actually do 4 different ones, where this one just does the AT85s. So, but it was like $9, so it really wasn't that big a deal. So anyway, I'm really pleased with these little ATMEL chips. You can use the Arduino IDE to program them. It's just that you don't have a whole lot of RAM to work with, and they're not real fast. They only run 1 megahertz with the internal clock that's built into them. So the cool thing is you don't have to have a crystal oscillator to run them. So they're all just one nice neat little microcontroller that you can write software for, and so for little small projects like this, they work out great. So anyway, that's all I have to show you. Have a great day.